to keep up. She ain't moving out of that pool house that she redecorated anytime
Well,
soon.
you don't really have to keep up on Housewives anymore. I mean, most of the Housewives
No,
are
that's true.
rich, but and we have the wealth already covered on Beverly Hills, but
Oh, we do, baby.
it's going to be a very fascinating. And I mean, I would imagine there's still time to settle. Perhaps I know Ron Richards doesn't want that to happen. He wants to have her in court, but
I'd
uh,
like to apologize to Rod Richards because I'm really starting to understand the case better here 4 years later. And I mean, I was always on his side. I think he's a very lovely gentleman, but he made lots of points in the beginning that I think were just over my head. And now that I'm really, this is what they do in the law, Sarah. They throw so much bullshit at you and you just clear it out and you're like, this seems like a pretty simple case to me. So everyone that hates Erica, I think she should be worried. That's my personal opinion. By the way, before we move on from Beverly
sure.
Hills, Kyle, we never talked about this last time. I realized we forgot this. Kyle has admitted that she has a real serious RHOBH problem. Did you see this?
No, what is it?
Um, well, she says, this new season, everything you said, and yes, she says she is in the hot seat, but she's had it so bad the past 2 seasons. She's not the only one in the hot seat. I assume she means Sutton or Dorit. I want to see Dorit in the hot seat all season. It's nothing personal against Dorit. Like seeing Sutton in the hot seat and everyone against her. I don't know. Didn't we already see that? I like Dorit, but I think it would be funny just to see everybody just come for her and just put her in the hot seat and she could do no right. And wouldn't that be fun? It's nothing personal. I like her. Look, you're smiling as I say this. But Kyle's RHOBH problem is now that they're filming. Oh, you said last time, oh, she's going to do the splits and splits Richards. Things aren't so great for Kyle. She has come out and said she has the Aura Smart Ring and it monitors your stress and it is
Yeah,
going
and
crazy.
producers have said, take it off. And she's like, no, I want to know.
Producer
That's
said
funny.
take it off. She gets 3 hours of sleep a night. This is an RHOBH problem. And the first day this season, because we know they film all the time, that you have a day off. Here, the first day she had off from filming this show, this season, not last season, this new season where she's supposed to be light, she got 8 hours of sleep instead of three. And that doesn't seem like it's such like life is so good. It seems like she has a real RHOBH problem, and the producers agreed. And she said, I'm not going to take it off. And she's that stressed out still. In 15 seasons, you're an OG, and your job is actually protected, unlike Sutton, unlike Dorit, unlike Bose. Everyone else kind of has to worry. She said last season she was depressed. She doesn't know how else to put it. What do you think of this?
Well,
Big 3 hours of
you can't
sleep.
you can't ignore somebody's experience. I think it is stressful for her. I think she has made it pretty much clear that she's ready to go, but I think the paycheck is so great.
Paycheck is great.
And after this, I mean, look, they're not really making Hollywood shows anymore, which is kind of what she tried to pursue there for a hot second.
Mhm.
So she's probably like, ride it out, baby. Ride it out. And when the time comes, she's blowing this popsicle stand. She's out of Hollywood. She's moving to Aspen.
She
She's
has
not
five daughters to divide it up between
Wooders. Yeah.
Farrah, Sophia, Portia, Alexia, and Morgan
Yeah.
Wade.
Leave
Yep.
them all at
Don't
work
forget the fifth daughter, Morgan Wade. Don't you forget her.
and walk away.
She's got 5 kids, 5 kids to support. Is
And
it?
everybody's moving to Nashville, so maybe she gets a little place in Aspen and in Nashville. Everybody's moving
She'll go to Kimosabi every day.
to Kimosabe.
All right, so good luck to Erica. What you mentioned before we got on is our friend Jax. Jax's master plan.
This
Well,
was fascinating from one of your listeners who
well,
basically
look.
said, wait a minute, guys.
Well, he's
Jax
also
quit. Yeah, you go.
gone. Well, I mean, he quit, but then he did, he quit. I said, oh God, he was fired. Everyone said, oh God, he was fired. Then he did admit, yeah, I was like forced out. And I did this whole scenario on one of my other shows. Like, I'm sure they sat down and said, like, look, Jax, there's good news and bad news. The bad news is you got to go. The good news is you have a son And the earning, this is what I see it as. It's like being on Survivor, where you're best, like if you and I were on Survivor together, you wouldn't want to vote me off. We've known each other forever. But everyone fucking hates me. We all know that. And on your own, Sarah, you're a very lovely girl. So you don't want me to go. You're not going to really fuck me over. But the day that I'm gone on episode 3 and I'm voted off the island because I'm one of the most hated people, your whole game has just changed. Like your game that you were going to play with me, like you were going to go far with me, you weren't going to screw me over, but this really just gave you the game. Like now you have a whole different strategy, and on your own, you're going to go far. I find that is this scenario. I think producers just sat him down and said, the good news is you have a child and you have the child's mother. I mean, we got years and years. You know that Vanderpump thing that the wheels fell off in season 7 and we kept it going until season 11. Thank you, Scandal. Brittany's got years, and every year that goes by. And who is Brittany without Jax? I mean, now I'm not really as interested in finding out. I don't really love Brittany, but she's got a lot of years left without Jax. I don't know how many years she would have had if he stayed on the show. And yeah, and I think just like what you said, what you're starting to say, I think Jax's antennas went up and he's like, well, because we all know Jax is cheap. Jax on this podcast admitted he was cheap. He's like, well, my alimony and child support, wait a second. Now we have a
That was
cash,
what I was, yeah, I
yeah,
was
we
like, oh,
have a
that's
cash
so
cow. We
fascinating.
have a cash cow in the family now. And I think he's like, well, good. I want my son to have tons of money. Like it's not my money. Like great. Like I agree. Let the wife go out and earn. But yeah, I mean, could Jax have a case here where he's just like, she's staying home, and I mean, I lost my job. Now you lost your job because of yourself, dude. But the master plan. Some are saying Jax had a master plan all along: child support, alimony, and Brittany better just get to work on the valley while Daddy Jax he'll wake up later with a girl in his bed and a couple of girls in the bed. And what do you think?
I think that plan makes a lot of sense. A lot of
Hmm.
sense.
Me too.
I don't think that's like a bad, he can focus on Jack's Studio City bar.
Hmm.
Whatever money he makes there, he's going to have to split with her. But, with businesses, it's easy to make it look like you didn't really make any money.
She's going to be making the big enchilada, and she's got years. We're not going to get rid of Brittany right after we got rid of Jack. I mean, she's got years ahead of her on this show. So let her go to work. I'm going to get half of it. Good luck,
I
girl.
think it's a genius. I don't think that's a bad, yeah,
They all hate me. They
genius.
they love her and they hate me. Great. That's Cruz's mother and also my ex-wife, who now I'm not making any money. Cha-ching, cha-ching.
I think,
Sarah
given
likes this
Jackson's
one.
history, I think it's a great.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
not bad.
I mean, we have to go down the rabbit hole. It feels like, I don't know. It's like the Bravo drug hole. We've got two Bravo celebrities here that the drug allegations are rampant. Can we start with Denise Richards?
Mm-mm-mm.
I know you've done a lot of deep dives. I know your audience is come to you. They want all the scoop from you, but
It changes every day, girl. There's a
every day it
lot.
changes. Where are you at? Like, whose side are you on in this? I mean, at first I was like, okay, Aaron is POS abuser. He does seem crazy. He does seem nuts.
Mhm.
But then when Aaron came out with a plea to Denise